Hello everyone, welcome back to the OoT Bingo Tournament 2023. Today it's Tob3000 versus FantaTanked for the quarters, and joining me for commentary is going to be none other than Mutant Aura and No Face.
Hello.
What's up, people?
Alright, cool. Yeah, I mean, exciting race. We have Fanta, a very good bingo player, versus Tob, who is I think the undisputed best bingo player we have.
Also pretty good, for anyone wondering.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's all right.
The one to beat. If you wanna lay your mark, you got a big top.
Yeah. So as good as Fanta is, no one is ever gonna be favored versus Tob. So
yeah, nah.
It is gonna be an uphill match, no matter who you are, really. But anything can happen. It is bingo.
It is bingo. We've seen both these players get stinkers. I've seen Tob finish with a 140. I've seen Jimmy DNF. It is possible.
Yep.
One of those DNFs was crazy. Someone pulled the plug off his Wii. Oh man.
Oh yeah,
tough times.
That was rough.
Yeah. He was on a 104 pace, and then the plug just went power out, gone.
That's crazy.
Never do a bingo race in a hotel. You never know.
Yeah.
When a disaster, aka mutant, might strike.
What are the status of our racers? Both not ready, even though it has hit the hour.
I will say that Fanta is on file select, hovering over T. Tob is Still offline. We can do this. You can see what I see. Mm-hmm.
Pretty try hard today. I will not dispute him. A busted Sario wrote if one exists.
Oh no. T might mean something. Yeah, it's pretty good middle of all the letters, so you wanna be there. It doesn't mean much else.
I'm usually a big G gamer, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. G's essentially same.
Or an F if I want to like gamble on the fact that it might be on the left. It's like
you just
going
gamble.
G, S, H, or U is like it's a bit of a risk, right? Because you could save time.
Yeah.
But you could lose.
Wrap around abusers starting on A. That's when you start on like C or D.
Yeah.
So if you hit something like MY or something, you're starting on C, like, oof, yeah, you can still go pretty quickly there.
That worst case ON squared, best case O1 if you start on A.
Yeah. Doing some live cropping here because I realized the left side of this was a bit mucked. Is that good? No, still a bit more.
No.
Is that good?
No.
Okay, one more pixel. That was like 3.
That's
Oh, it's missing. It's missing on the right side. Okay, I'll just do that.
Hey.
There we go.
There's some missing on the top too.
Okay.
I don't know if there's going to be a fucking perfection.
I mean, we have nothing else to do.
True. There's actually true.
Let's just sit here.
Jimmy
I have
is
it fixed.
ready.
Jimmy is ready. Tob is not. We'll be waiting a little bit, but happens. It happens.
Go grab a coffee.
Currently sat here eating a burger. If anyone was interested, you know, sure that was the most pressing topic on a lot of people's minds.
Yeah, I'm dual wielding an apple and ginger juice and some room temperature coffee. Pretty good.
Interesting.
I'm taking one sip of the other, then I take one sip of coffee, and then I alternate. Great. It's wonders for your teeth, let me tell you.
It's an Angus quarter-pound beef burger. Piss. I don't know what that is in kilograms. What the fuck is a kilogram? Is what I say when I'm talking about burgers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, we have a Tob feed that's horribly misaligned.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, that was. Well, he didn't give me a lot to work with. Let me tell you. He was offline, so. Is the right side decent? I don't know why the left. Oh. It's that shot.
Enhance. Zoom and enhance.
Alright.
There we go.
Alright. Just waiting for him to ready up. And then we are off to the races.
The reset, love to see it. Everyone does that, I feel. Like they boot the game up, do some shit, and then reset just to make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, the double reset.
Ooh, warming up the reset button. He is ready. Alright, the race has begun.
Alright, if he gets like 20 bomb drops from one patch of grass, we know exactly what was happening.
Yep. Let's see here. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be a bit sooner because the race time starts a bit before everything else. But here we have our lovely file name of V and L. And the board looks like this.
Keaton Mass, haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. It's a rare one.
Cole 5 is an interesting all-child.
Do you think... I don't think we'll see I don't think all child is going to be very likely unless it's something that's like very, very, very fast. Which, I mean, it could be. And the Tob is one who's very good at recognizing very fast rows. So there's that.
Have you thought about it though, Toxic? It could be. Pretty shit though. What else we got?
Well, you need
Skulls in the
storms.
corner.
Yeah, you need storms. You can't.
Nah. You can definitely
Get in
probably
there
use some
somewhere else.
Froze Wind bullshit, yeah. I've seen Tob do FW for Naburu, so I mean...
Fair.
30 skulls on the side, 3 shields and tunics in the middle is not bad, at least it's not full equipment.
Yep.
9 hearts on the board, but not with anything that I would call meta with it.
You have it with light arrows, so you have some trade quest. You
Yeah,
also have Water Temple boss key, so essentially ice arrows.
possible. Map comes in DC as well, gives you that GTG wrong walk opportunity.
Defeat both flare dancers is the killer
Yes.
in Column 2, I feel like.
Yeah, it's the awkward part.
You know. Row 2 cozy?
I don't think I wouldn't call that cozy.
I mean, you could do legit lax in that.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
You could.
You get
but,
Rova heart container. Get Bongo heart container.
Yeah, just go to Sand just to get.
What's that Danny
the
B
heart
quote?
container.
It's like getting twin rover heart containers, the definition of I've tried nothing and I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. It is trade goes back in time. You could do that. Trade goes back in time for skulls 15. Yeah. I mean, 15 skulls is usually... I feel like 15 skulls is usually pretty hard to route. Because with 30, you have a pretty set, like, start. But with 15, you have to think, like, okay, which ones are actually fast? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can take the easy route there and just do the 15 child skulls and then not think about it, but like,
It's usually going to be bad.
it's usually bad.
You can also combo it with 5 beans, though. And that could be
You could.
interesting.
You could.
Or you just back in time for dins and also just get back in time beans.
What's some of the ones we
Yeah.
haven't really looked at yet? Row 4, interesting, but
Another
Free
like
Bolero.
weird skull. Oh, we do have call 2 from Mr. Fanta, which is interesting.
yeah, that was the one we highlighted. But Flare Dancers is the only one there that I think is a bit of a ball ache. Flare Dancers is longer than people give it credit for.
It's just, I mean, you have to do like all of fire and
Yeah.
some extra. It is Hearts plus Trade Quest, and Map and Compass in DC is very quick, and Water Temple Bosky is also very quick. But it does have lax and yeah, like both Flare Dancer.
I think Fanta's kind of banking on playing to his strengths and just hoping to play more consistently than Tob.
Yeah.
Because this is definitely a row that Fanta's, in all likelihood, not going to make any crazy bad mistakes.
Yeah.
It's a very standard. I think it plays to his strengths well, so I think he's just sort of playing on the fact that he needs to outplay Tob.
Yeah. And Tob is also, for those unaware, he's on N64. So not buying nuts here is a giveaway that he's not going to be blanking his A button, aka most likely skipping bottom of the well. So,
Yeah, I mean, there's not much on here that needs that. I mean, that means that Cole 5 and Row 3 are both out.
a lot of child stuff is out, because like if you're doing an extended child section, you want Bonchus.
Yeah.
He could go for RNG from the tree, but I don't think that's going to be happening.
That would be a Chad move, but yeah, no, I think it's going to be fairly standard bottle adult from both.
He hasn't highlighted a row yet, so I kind of want to have the board open still, just to spitball some ideas, because he's not... We know Call 2 from Mr. Jimmy, and I'm assuming it's not going to be any child reset shenanigans from Tob, or like CL or bottom of the well, so we're looking at another trade quest row, most likely. Which Call 2 is. And I do think that if both pick Call 2, I
back Jimmy on that.
think
Purely...
Jimmy is favored in that. Oh,
Fanta, please. Yeah, for those unaware, whenever we say Jimmy, we do mean Fanta. We're going to sort of alternate between.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone is aware. I'm just conscious that we might have some lurkers.
Hmm. He didn't break his stick though. I'm kind of curious what Tob is. He didn't break his stick. Is he going to bottom of the well but not getting choose?
Not for choose, maybe. Maybe for a skull.
Oh, he has also selected column 2.
Cold too, but not going for not breaking his stick. That's interesting. Yeah, unless he's been absolutely grinding the skull push for that 5-second time save. Over blank. If you get one pause, everything. Real ones know that it is faster if you're a gamer.
Yep.
Just don't pause, Pancake, ever. Just it's a free 5-second time save if you just don't press the pause button. Just do the trick, bro. Both doing a fairly standard Cuckoo collection route here. Nothing too much to talk about.
Yep. One of the chickens got on the fence from Tob.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fanta is going to be a bit ahead because he opted to west to cack, breaking his stick. Also just had a bit of a cleaner go escape.
Yeah, and didn't, lose 20 frames when he turned around and looked at Cac.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the downsides you do take by playing an N64, there are some rows that you can have a bit of a comfier start and usually a bit of a faster start, but you do pay the price. And oh, he's broken his stick there. That's a really interesting choice. Yeah.
I think he was probably debating
Doing well
stuff because otherwise, like you just west into cack, right?
Yeah, this is a unsettled start. Not too far apart though.
Nope. Oh, and I think that makes up for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Getting hit by the owl there.
Obviously, it's time of day anyway, so it won't be all of that time lost. But
Well, it's time of day, but they're both just. They can get to Castle Before Night here.
I don't think Tob can. He didn't west. Jimmy could have done.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Tob is
Tob
going to be
maybe
ahead.
taking him there.
Yeah, that owl being very unfortunate.
Alright, I'm back with a
Side
copy.
ups.
What did I
Oh,
miss?
Jimmy missed one of the red rupees there, which he wanted to buy shield with.
Oh,
There's another one in market, but
He
it is a bit
can.
slower. He's just going to skip
Yeah, I
it,
think he just says bail it. Yeah, it's fair.
Tob going for it. This is 8 seconds faster to get it here.
Yep. So if you have to get the red rupee in market and like backtrack back to the shop, then it's not going to be worth it. That's what you saw Jimmy skip out on it. Crazy though. Then like Fanta was ahead, then talked to the owl, and he might look ahead now, but yeah, keep in mind that Tob does have Hylian shield in his back pocket, so his adult section is a bit faster. Doesn't have choose though, so it's not going to be that of early utilizing of it. He just skips it. Early trip to graveyard.
Yeah, I don't know here. I feel like Tob has to know that this is a heavily skewed. Well, I mean, we used to call these VC rows. They're not. I wouldn't really say that those terms mean much anymore, but
Yeah.
This
Like, he can definitely make up for it with better play.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. But he is also going to Donongo's Cavern, which is famously an insanely laggy place. So We'll see if we get some lovely little lag reduction strats on Tob's side.
Yeah, this just isn't a row I would have seen Tob go for. This isn't what he usually does, I don't think. He's usually a lot more, I don't know, exotic with his row choices.
I mean, he's good at everything. Like, that's kind of
I mean,
the scary
yeah, I mean,
part, right?
he's good at everything.
That is the scary part, because he can pick, like, the exotic stuff, and if it sees that, oh yeah, I can do this insanely fast. So he can get away with picking like, trick-reliant goals that not a lot of other people are comfortable with, and still doing incredibly well. But he's also very comfortable with the quote-unquote, like, standard, like, trade quests and hearts and couple bosses and compasses here and there. Like, he's Top's just he's just very good. He's just very good at everything. So we'll see. But as you were alluding to, he did. I don't know if he's a stream watcher for like watching Jimmy, seeing if he picked the same row or something. But surely Tob must know that, like, in a row like this, if they play like the same execution-wise, then Fanta is just gonna have a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I say, anything can happen.
Yep.
Like, is the GTG wrong warp pair good, or is it not?
The weird thing about doing
You're
the
not
GTG,
really going deep into DC.
you're not going deep into DC. Like, map and compass are pretty, like, they're in like the first couple of rooms. And also, if you do GTG wrong warp, you miss out on potential art pieces in Gerudo Valley and Lake Hylia, which
You could
says
get
they're doing
KD
trade
though.
quest. You could get KD.
Like KD, I think is good here.
Hmm.
You just have to damage down afterwards, though. Like, I think 9 hearts and you have Mappa comes in DC. You definitely do KD.
Yeah, because you almost always do bongo in a row like this, where like you want hover boots, because hover boots is just nice and useful almost everywhere. You do bongo. You could do KD and just do 2 boss. Or you just do like timerless mushroom and cheat a bit, RBing some heart pieces, and you do 2 boss. I would personally do like mush abuse and just bongo, because I don't know, it's tough. Well, I mean, we'll see what they do. Like, this is also the thing with like 9 hearts. As much as we like to joke around and say that 9 hearts is a very like solved goal, depending on the road, you can do some pretty varied stuff. And it's just going to be like slightly faster or slower depending on what other synergies you have. So we'll see what they opt to do.
Yeah, I mean, timeless mush gives you what, 2 extra heart pieces over just doing it on a timer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, DC on timer. And then yeah, KD. It'll be awkward, especially with especially if you actually want to do KD and the wrong warp.
Yeah. Oh, look at these
Timer for
N64 save
Gloma.
warps though.
This is where the time's going back. It feels fast, but then you hit 12 selects and
And you
get brought
suddenly
back.
hit 15 FPS and it's
Yeah.
like, oof.
You get brought right back down to earth.
Yeah, Tob is still like a little bit ahead, because yeah, if you look on the back, Jimmy's Link versus Tob's Link. One has a
Naked.
shield. Wow.
Strutting his stuff.
No wind resistance.
Sword out. Yeah.
The chilly breeze comes by. Fanta's very cold, let me tell you.
Luckily,
Tob?
still sheathed, but you know.
Yeah. So fantastic. Pick up the bugs here and then take a little trip to graveyard and pick up the shield.
Yeah, picking same row against Tob can always be scary.
It can be scary, but it can also be
I think the opposite
kind
in this
of
way.
reassuring. I mean, it can be scary in the same way that like you know that like, oh, Tob's really good. Maybe he'll just out execute me, right? But it's also can be comforting knowing that like, oh, well, he's on 64, so save a little bit of time on lag here and there.
Yeah.
So as long as I don't make any massive mistakes, it's a double-edged sword, right?
But I'm not. I don't think Jamie goes looking into other people's stream when he races.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how it
We'll
ends up
see.
going.
This is definitely one of the very few rows where I think if they're going on a direct showdown, I think Jimmy's chances to win increase.
Yeah, I agree.
But
They are
you can-
pancake because I'm lazy with cropping, but I can be unlazy.
No, just gaslight him. Just say, yeah, no, what? It looks the same to me.
Oh yeah, true.
I can't see what we're talking about, pancake. He is blind. He didn't see where the wellspring was yesterday, and he was losing his mind. He was like, wait, does it go after you beat the game? Oh my god, that's so dumb.
There we go.
And then you
That
have to
looks.
do a 2-minute walk back with Torrent because he's stupid and didn't test his route before he ran all bosses.
Tob gets ahead in lax due to N64 advantage and wins.
Oh. I love.
I was about to deny that, but
Nah, fuck that.
oh, now Fantas is a bit okay. You know what? The cropping's a bit different, but you'll just have to live with it.
It is what it is. No Poe needed.
Yep.
Saving time on the text box.
Undead rights. Don't bottle us, etc., etc.
Yeah, so like once Tob enters the graveyard, you can use like Dampe Rays as a pretty good measure, like, cause that's when they are essentially like synced up again. So this Tob's gonna be a bit like up here, a bit more ahead than he actually is, due to Jimmy having eaten the graveyard entrance cutscene.
Oh
Yeah, I mean,
no.
it's basically as soon as
They hit.
as soon as Tob's out of the graveyard load zone,
Yeah.
I think it'll be around 10 seconds.
Could be a
Yeah,
little.
Maybe a
sounds
bit,
about right.
maybe a bit longer because his time of day was a bit worse.
Yeah.
That was beautiful timing there by Tob.
Okay.
Jimmy taking a bit of extra time on the pause screen just to make sure. Thinking about what he needs.
Assume we're gonna see a tunic purchase then with the wallet,
I assume so.
which makes sense. I think there's no reason like especially in Bingo, there's no reason not to buy tunic if you're doing a sort of deep fire, especially if you can get wallet for free. I just don't think it's worth the risk.
Yeah, it's a 9-hour row though.
It is
Yeah,
a 9
so it
hour,
could
but
be
you have no,
for
but you have
scale
no
as
idea
well.
when you're gonna do it. Like, yeah,
Yeah. You could do scale, you could buy tunic, you
Yeah.
buy bombs. You have options for sure.
yeah. I mean, if you want to definitely do fire right at the end, then yeah, just do it with 9 hearts or 8 hearts or whatever. And yeah, scale unlocks what, 2 heart pieces? Is it 3? It might even be 3. Is it 3?
Well, you get the lab heart piece as well if you don't get irons. So
Yeah, you get the lab. You can get the
River
diving
ones.
one in Hyrule Field if you're really desperate.
yeah,
Is that it? Is it just 2?
yeah, and then like route wise, you unlock like the river ones because
Yeah.
normally you don't really want to go there otherwise.
True.
But if you have scale, it can be very nice to take a trip there during trade quest.
Yeah, you can also go up river and do the dive. I still haven't learned that mega flip.
Yeah.
And I won't now until next year.
Yeah, Tob
and maybe
is quite a bit-
even then.
Tob is quite a bit ahead right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's
like
quite a bit.
40
Almost a
seconds.
minute.
Yeah. Solid 40. Well, yeah, actually more. Yeah. Well, no, Tob only got 1 bomb drop. He didn't reload, so I'd say 40 seconds, 45 seconds is fair. I mean, that's just the fact that, you know, the owl, then the owl messing up his time of day, then, you know, the rupee, and then the shield, and then also the fact that we've had 2 save warps, which is 10 seconds-ish, is it? I think it's like 5 seconds per save warp you save.
Yeah,
So that's another 10 seconds. It just kind of adds up slowly. And
Yep.
if Top's not making mistakes or losing a lot of time to lag, then they, yeah.
yeah. You also had like Fanta taking his equips safer than Tob did in River. Like he paused for a bit and just sat and really thought
Yeah.
about his equips. I mean, I don't blame him. You don't want to fuck up the equips, but any little thing like that is gonna.
It's gonna add up, yeah.
See how many bombs Tob opts for here. He's
I'd
gonna
say
also
10,
get
probably
15.
10, right?
I was gonna say 10 for Fanta too, but he opted for 15. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 15 is fine to get.
Depends on, like,
But
when
again,
you-
it's like you are playing Tob, so I don't know how fine it is to get.
I think 10 is normally fine if you're going to Crater after trade quest.
Which they
And
both
which
are.
they are. They want Bolero. Also depends how much stuff do you want to do in DC during trade quest.
Yeah, I just think you have to when you play Tob, you have to sort of assume that. I guess maybe Jimmy doesn't know that they're doing the same row. Jimmy is not a stream watcher, so all he can do is sort of just play his best. But I think if he knew they were doing the same row, I feel like you have to try and not go for as many safety strats.
Yeah.
But I mean, he doesn't know, so.
Or being hookshot there for quicker chest opening animation for ice arrows later, which is gonna come in handy for the water temple boss key. Because yeah, if you RBA that, you get the water temple boss key. Both are runners getting a very nice Hassad attack. Tob RBAing a heart piece. We're setting his heart piece counter to exactly 1, I should say.
Oh my god.
And using the same drop to RBA's hookshot. A little bit more optimal than what Fanta did. Fanta both dropped and catch on hookshot. Instead of saving that for the mushroom, you can drop on mushroom and then catch.
Yeah, you can kind of see the nerves a bit on Jimmy.
A little bit. Also, don't blame him. Like it's a
Yeah,
it's
a
a
rough
it's
match.
a it's a rough tourney match where it's failing on the bridge mega there.
Fine. I hate distance megas.
Yep.
Never bother with them. Like, there's like one scenario where they're good, and I'd never do the bridge mega in Gerudo Valley anyway. So. Okay, going for timeless. Tob did not go for timeless, so
See one of our runners abusing the mushroom a bit. Oh, is that one too many?
Nah, you think he's good.
That's perfect.
I'm surprised that was perfect. He buffered like 2 frames, and it can be
Yeah.
kind of hard to see when that happens.
Don't need timeless for your quick swap. I guess that's true actually.
You don't.
My
but
brain isn't big enough to like think about things like timeless mushrooms and equip swapping timeless mushrooms and equip swapping non-timeless shrooms, and I just I don't know. I pick up mushroom, I take it to witch, I walk away.
Well, that was a good place to study, I guess. If you're curious about how to do timerless. But yeah, as Link said, it's not really necessary this one, but I assume this is just what he's comfortable with doing, and it's still fine.
1-0 to Tob. Massive lead. Literally infinite more points.
Yep.
I'm sad we won't see the Jimmy Jive today.
Ooh, the thinking.
Oh, and he's doing equip swap, and
What?
He's thinking about it.
he kind of needs this equip swap.
Yeah. Oh, choking. There
There
we
we
go.
go. Okay. Yeah, this looks like, yeah, it's KD on Mush, I would assume. This is both timeless and equip and duping over it. So
Yeah, I think the number of times Jimmy's lectured me about why didn't you do KD? I knew that he was gonna do KD.
yeah,
Like, I'm surprised they're not announcing their engagement soon. Like, that's how much Jimmy is
And
just
KD's good.
infatuated with KD.
KD is good.
Yeah,
That
explains why
also
he-
explains the 15 bombs.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
No.
Yeah, you should be. Come on, dude.
That's what I was gonna say, dude. Get a time machine, bro. Alright, there's the equip swap from Tob. First try, unfortunate for Jimmy.
Yep.
Um,
KD is short for King Dodongo, which, since they're in Dodongo's cavern and they have 9 hearts as a goal, it can be a pretty good idea to defeat it just to pick up the heart container.
Yeah.
And you also saw Fanta do a little trick with the mushroom to get it without a timer. And on the other hand, you saw Tob simply equip swapping it, so he has it still equipped, so he can RBA more heart pieces as soon as he gets a full heart container. Because the dropping or catching with one mushroom on or on C right sets your heart piece counter to 1, but only 1. So if you have like 1 heart piece, it doesn't do anything. If you have 3, you delete 2. So yeah, now that he just finished the
here's
heart
one more.
container, now he's at 4 heart containers and 1 heart piece. You'll be seeing this a bit.
yeah, I mean, on the surface, 9 hearts feels like a goal where you do a lot of bosses, but I mean, just on basic maths, it's like if you can get 4 heart pieces quicker than being a boss, and the maths usually works out where that is possible for at least up to about 5 or 6 hearts.
Yeah.
So you'll usually see 3 or 2 sort of boss 9 heart routes. I think like 1 boss is a lot more viable these days. It didn't used to be.
Yeah.
So you might see 1 boss as well, but usually it's two bosses, fairly standard. And KD, especially when you have DC goals, is like it's very difficult to justify not doing unless you just don't like the boss.
Oh, he tried to
Oh, he tried to do
he tried to
that.
do a C up cancel on the switch there.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Jimmy tryharding.
Yeah, so here's also like the first like sort of major route difference we're going to be seeing is since Jimmy opted for timerless, allowing him to do all of DC, meaning that Bob has to get some extra heart pieces somewhere else, which is currently including Danpei Racer number 2.
Is he any legit water? Boss kill?
Could be, and just skipping sand altogether.
Yeah, so fake bomb bag, when you RBA that, it affects your water temple small key count. So it's usually used in goals like long shot and you know, anything with deep water, maybe like 5 skulls in water, to sort of bypass the key collection phase of those goals.
It could just be
But-
for the one bomb, but I would be.
I think it could be.
He also like RBA'd hookshot earlier, so he definitely thought about picking up ice arrows.
Yeah.
Which the only reason to do that would be to RBA the water temple boss key.
But yeah, and then ice arrows, if you get them, you can directly RBA the water temple boss key. So there's sort of 2 conflicting ideas here. Unless it was just for the one bomb, which I would say is not worth. To go through that whole chest cutscene for one bomb when you're picking up 5 more here anyway.
Yeah.
But he could end up helping him, because he did lose a few bombs earlier to failing Mega. Oh.
I mean, it's not really fast, because you've got to go through 2 different text boxes.
Like
It's not quick text.
Yeah, like the cutscene itself isn't like the super slow chest opening
Oh,
cutscene,
yeah,
but
no.
it's like extra text. So,
Yeah, it's not fast text, and there's 2. No, I think there's like 3 text boxes.
yeah, it's a long one. And unfortunately, he doesn't have strength, so he can't save some bombs by picking up a bomb flower here.
Yeah. And he doesn't have chew, so he can't do the chew stuff.
Hate
What?
bomb shoe KD.
And bomb trick KD is not too fun.
Fucking awful.
It is. Oh, so. Oh no, he is. He probably
Don't
doing the
remember as
wrong
well.
warp. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he's not got enough. If he's getting a heart container, he's not got enough bombs to damage down, is he?
He can use much to damage now.
I guess.
Hmm. This is interesting. He can also use fake bomb bag to damage down.
He's got 2. Yeah, maybe that's what he got fake bomb bag for. That would be so big. Wait a second.
No, he's just
No.
Oh no. Okay.
That would be huge, bro. Does that even work?
using fake bomb bag to damage down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
it does.
That's
You can
crazy.
use it in-
Because trade quest items are grayed out. Like, you can't use them in
You-
boss rooms.
Yeah, but you can use
But you can use fake bomb bag. That's nuts. Alright, that's a bit of trivia I'm keeping at the back of my mind.
I'm pretty sure you can use fake bomb bag in. Can you not?
Yeah, fake bomb bag and beans. That's nuts. Well, not nuts, but you know,
It's beans.
it's beans.
Buddha Center Big Pop, yeah. See, this is this like super niche OOT trivia that like 3 people know, and it only ever becomes useful once.
I think it's still quicker if you have like infinite bombs or whatever, just to like drop them in a triangle. But
Yeah, but ooh. Jimmy unfortunately only working with 5.
yeah, early in trade quest is pretty times are tough, you know. You gotta make sacrifices to put meat on the table.
Mm-hmm. Also, we see Tob being poacher saw there, which does mean that he has a lot of warps.
Going back in for Skull Kid money, stealing the lunch money. That target there, just because yeah.
That was
Oh,
actually
that was quick.
that was a good look.
That was clean.
He did also get the virtual stone, so he could be doing that for buying bombs and skipping Tunic, because he will have 9 hearts. So
Yeah.
Tunic is, I think, a bit overkill.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not like, the only reason you would probably do it is if you weren't sure when you were gonna do fire. Like, if he was gonna do fire right this second, I mean, even 5 hearts is pretty free to be honest. But like,
Yeah.
if you're not sure when you're gonna do it and you're on like maybe a 7 heart or an 8 heart row, can sometimes make sense. But yeah, buying bombs is 40 bombs. There it is. Oh.
Because it also more strange OOT trivia. You can buy bombs there if you have the Goron Ruby. It doesn't actually check if you've beaten DC, but a lot of other stuff that you would assume also just checks for Ruby actually checks for beating DC, such as like the Bomb Chew bowling minigame in Market as Child, or buying bombs there as Child. Checks for beating DC instead of just the Ruby. It's very weird. Oh, getting legit BK.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice. I mean, is he actually going to Spirit at all? Like, that's the question you got to ask, and the
I mean,
answer no.
I mean, he's going-ish there, because he's
he? Why?
going to... He wants light arrows, so he's getting the broken sword.
Getting broken. Oh, I guess, yeah, he's going there for...
He could use
Yeah,
Water Boss Key to get Morpha Heart?
It's a tough sell, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not too convinced.
Like, you're right there with the broken sword. Getting ice arrows is like a 1.5 minute commitment from there.
I can see it, like, to justify Morpha, but I don't know. I'm
But
still...
why do you need to justify Morpha? I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
with
the thing.
KD you need Morpha. Like, I mean, maybe if you
just
want to
a-
skip Bongo as well.
Legit BK is pretty fast, though. It could be
Yeah,
a hover
not bad.
skip.
If you're in water, which I don't think he needs to be in water.
Yeah. Like, that's also the thing.
Unless he's not doing Bongo.
He could skip hovers here. It does mean that, like, actually getting to Morpha isn't the easiest thing,
Yeah.
because he won't have bomb shoes. So he'll have to do some real custom hovers.
Yeah, Tob getting trolled.
Ooh.
Is he having to go to the grotto anyway for that? No, okay, good.
Ooh, that
Ooh,
it worked out in the end, but that looked kind of close.
did it work out in the end? Okay, you going for Bolero skip there?
Yep. Getting Ishti there. Ooh, Jimmy starting the bomb cook there very soon. Just saying, nope, I'll just do the glitchless jump. It's very nice and cozy.
Yeah.
Both sitting on 6 hearts now, but Fanta has done 1 boss.
Whereas Tob has done a lot more miscellaneous tasks, shall we say, in the overworld.
Yeah. He's also already at Saw, so, which, I mean, Jimmy will be there now. This is not... Hmm.
The wealth inequality in bombs is quite stark, though.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
oh, 2 ESS strat. There we go. Look at that. I love that strat. That strat is so good. Yeah, Jimmy also can't buy bombs. I'm curious if he needs to, though, because if he's going to get Bolero, he can dip in the grotto. And he can buy, buying Tunic is also, like, over...
It is overkill.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, with 9 hearts, like...
Yeah, it's like if you beeline fire and did it like at 4 hearts, then I might see it. But...
I think those little shield flicks there indicated that, man, I wanted to kill Skull Kid and buy bombs, but I forgot. No. That's the type of vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, we're gonna see the C up. Oh, just the hook shot.
Yeah, with DMZ HPs, I think the bomb grotto is completely fine. And I don't think he really needs any more bombs than that. It is always nice, though, to be like, be in Tob's position, chilling at just before 33, having many a bombs to work with. Ooh.
Fairly clean house, minimal pausing. Best you can really hope for.
Oh. And he's in there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ooh.
You love to see it.
Ooh.
That is beautiful.
Oh, that is... Quick bongo, huh? Oh,
Ah, unfortunate.
just the 1 cycle.
It's the 1 cycle, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, you can back it up. Nice.
Yeah.
Still faster than not quick bongo, so
Yes.
quite a lot.
Yeah, about Still about 30 seconds, I think, saved there.
Yep.
This is why, like, 9 hearts is actually low-key quite good on 64.
Just Bongo's just so
Because
quick.
Bongo's really quick. And Bongo is quick anyway, so you're always usually doing Bongo, so it's like, it's usually always like a free 40-second time save.
Ooh, are we skipping Bolero and doing Flare Dancer now with 6 hearts? I like that, actually.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Ooh.
Very viable.
Hmm.
I do love the constant juggling act that Tob is having to do here with just like equipping bottle and hook in alternation.
Yeah. Because he is working with one C button right now. Yeah, Jimmy also only did 3 mushroom RBAs, so
Ooh, that was close.
he did make it over there. Fine. That's all me to skip the Runia bombs, which there. He also doesn't have hover
20's
boots,
fine.
so
20's fine. He's going all the way to the pre-flare dancer room anyway for another 10.
yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah, you don't really. You need what, 1 bomb going there, so. He's
Two
gonna be on 29.
technically, if you want to do the clip, you blow up
Yes.
the door and then you do the bomb clip, and that's really all you need.
Yeah. I guess the Hess through fire maze as well, maybe 3. I mean, he's gonna be on like 27 when he leaves anyway, so.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah, and Tob is just racking up a lot of the HPs though.
Yeah, probably off on his way to G now as well, which I think I prefer. Versus legit boss key. But it's really tough in these situations. Oh, unfortunate.
That is rough. Yeah, and you don't really
Yeah.
want to get damaged here, so
Yeah.
waiting for it to come back. It's not a massive deal, but it's just one of those things like, hate to see it. This Fire Temple it's a very flowcharty dungeon. Like, you go through this room, and you do that in a very set way. Like, once you get thrown off, it can be... I don't know.
Very rhythm based. It's one thing, when you're like learning 4-heart fire, it's like clockwork. If you mess any of it up, it starts to fall apart.
It mess anything up, the best thing to do is usually just save and go
Save
back to the
all.
start
Yeah.
and try again.
Yep.
Yeah, Tob is almost done with his hearts. He's chilling at 8.
Zoom in.
Probably gonna be getting 2 in here.
That's what, 1 boss, which
Yeah, 1 boss.
as we said, I mean,
maximum
it's-
mushroom abuse.
it's more viable these days with all this mushroom cheating.
Yep.
Tob gonna showcase N64 GTE because it's always a sight to behold.
Oh yeah, and hessing on that bridge. And
Oh,
lovely
baby.
10 FPS.
Baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be RBAing on the
yeah.
side of the tent here as well for printing
This-
an extra heart piece.
His final heart piece from Mush, I imagine.
Ooh. There we go. One
Then I'm
back.
gonna trade for the saw. Ooh, unfortunate.
1 ESS. There we go. Oh, it's 2 ESS from the wall. And he consistently did 1 ESS and then did, like, overshot it by 1, so.
Yeah, there we go. Bye mushroom. Our faithful servant.
Yep. Now he only needs 3 more heart pieces.
Do not mash. Do not.
Ooh, that was... I wonder if it's way safer on 1.0 actually, because the put away animation's different.
Possibly.
Oh, maybe.
Never even thought about it.
That was clean.
That's 2. He's going to be on 3 out of 4 for his final heart after the one behind the waterfall. And his final heart piece will be, I imagine,
I have no clue.
Yeah, I mean maybe. I was gonna say Colossus, but he's not even going that far. So
Could be go to Fortress Chest.
Fortress Chest, yeah.
He's not really going anywhere else, really.
It's true. He's got a free mega flip out of the prison.
Nope. That's through the fire mace there. Picking up a bomb. Picking up yet another stash of bombs. I love the diagonal slash there to just hit both the pots. Because those pots there, they can be deceptively hard to hit.
Diagonal slashes.
Yeah, Tob is doing the HPs really quickly, so we will see how it ends up compared to what it's. I'm getting the feeling it's like 2 or 3 boss from Jimmy, which I think is overkill. Oh, he's opting to
bombs, yeah. Which I think is fair. I would do the same. Does Tob realize he has hover boots, or is he just?
He's just a gamer.
He's just a gamer.
Should we do Involve? I don't.
Possible. It's not that slow.
Hmm. He didn't get an extra. No. Oh no. Here we go.
He's just jumping.
Nice. Aww.
He didn't just
That
back
angle.
out of flare down. Did he go? Did he go up the elevator?
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
Is it faster than backing out? Because like getting back from that room can be kind of
easy as-
awkward.
it's
Really,
easy.
it's pretty easy, but maybe he doesn't.
I didn't know it was possible, and I tried for like 20 seconds, and I just mega flipped and it worked, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, you can just mega pass them.
Yeah.
Flames can be a bit annoying though, but yeah, it's not.
It's not a 35-second detour annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Tob's gonna be getting that. Ooh. Oh, and he's getting bullied. Oh, that's okay because he's clipped in this, so he can just go again.
That's smart.
Oh.
That's really smart.
Oh, he did it at the end.
And there's 9 hearts. 2-0. Sorry, 2-1. I'm underselling Jimmy.
Jimmy is close to beating his second flare dancer.
Almost 2-2. Back in it.
Yeah. But Tob also is an RBA away from his third goal. Would be the Water
Yeah.
Temple Bosky.
What is he doing?
He's waiting for the bugs to dig, I think.
Oh,
We
I
can
see. Is he
RBA.
Is he RBing here? Okay. I think I would have just. Alright. Where is he going? He's trying to find a flat.
Oh, he's
wall,
just
maybe.
away.
Yeah, I think I would have just RBA'd in Fire Temple, like, if the bugs are burrowing. Like, there's no point. Going to Shadow? Tob? What?
I'm very confused where he's going.
Is he just trying to find a flat wall? It's like, bro, just go to Fire. Like,
Yeah, you need to go to fire anyway, so. Does he want more bombs?
bombs. Even then, there's a cheeky grotto near Bolero where you can get 20 of them. Where is he going?
Did I miss something in his like equips that? Oh, he RBA'd. Did he RBA'd sword just after getting it?
Oh, shit! Did he lose Bolero? Oh, that's genius.
Oh.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I think he RBA'd sword and then must have just realised that no.
Yeah,
Bolero's
that
gone, which
he-
none of us realised.
None of us caught it. None of us caught it.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
always
that's
the classic, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a thing. RBing the sword which you want, so you get all the medallions, so you can get light arrows. Unfortunately, also deletes Bolero and Minuet.
Yeah, that might help Jimmy a lot, actually.
It helps
no,
him, but I still think he's. I mean,
He's a bit behind still.
he's still a bit behind. Tob has essentially all of fire to do, but he's also just after that an RBA and then lax away from being done.
He's got
Meanwhile,
water to do as well.
yeah, Fanta is still
Jimmy's
pretty.
got bongo to do, he's got water to do.
He needs 3 more heart pieces, or 2?
Yeah.
2 heart containers? Which one of them is going to be bongo? So that's a quick boss, but we'll see how this ends up.
1 minute 18 timer.
Now, he's a very healthy boy. It's a lot of. Goron
Plenty of
Tunic is
hearts.
very skippable. Very
All of
skippable.
all of his points into vitality.
Yeah, endurance.
Yeah. Absolute vigor king.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
This is what I mean. Like, what the
Wait,
fuck?
whoa. No one does that.
Like,
Except Tob.
Excuse me.
No one does time stop like that except Tob.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying.
I think Jimmy messed up the bomb placements.
We'll soon find
Yeah.
out. Yes, he did.
Stacked them on top of each other, which isn't ideal. There we go. Use one more frame, then it's down right, and a jump slash, and equip there, and looks good. Okay. And this is a not quick bongo, because Fanta is on VC. So. You see this entrance cutscene here. While Tob is making his way through Fire Temple.
Making my way downtown. No camera minute needed. He's gonna probably walk across the fire.
Oh,
Nope. Oh, barely.
oh, Jimmy.
Oh no.
It's unfortunate. It's not too bad though. It's only a second phase. Tob also have to do a second phase.
Yeah, so it balances out.
I wouldn't get that far, but you know. Yeah, messing up in fire is both very possible and extremely unlikely. So,
Yeah.
because if you do mess up in fire, it's usually very difficult to do, and also even if you do, there's not usually much that will actually kill it. Yeah, he's gonna die to Flare Dancer on 8 hearts. So always those rows when you have like 9 hearts double defense, and it's like if you die, you're actually the worst player. Did Jimmy already get the lab part piece and stuff? Or is he just not getting it? I can't remember. The heart pieces they both got are sort of merging in my mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see how many he has after he picks up this one.
doesn't
I
need.
think he just doesn't need it. Because if he's doing Morpha, then he... Yeah, he's doing that, and then it's Morpha. Which...
I always think, like, if you're saying to yourself, I don't need lab hop, is when I have dive meter, it's like, really? Probably could have routed it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's like... He's going past lab. He's... Lab HP is kind of bad, but like...
I
Morpha?
don't know whether I agree with that.
Without mush, this route is good. Yes, it is. But I think the way Tob did it is just a bit faster. It's also like hard to say because Tob's been playing like very, very well.
Yeah, I mean let's not take away from Tob's gameplay, you know, like.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
playing really well.
Do you reckon the guy that did the car sound effect does like, you know, birthday appearances? Going back through the fire there, beautiful. Easy way if you don't want to do a mega flip, nice. Just this Kia save warp back down. Gonna save some time on the save warp. Yeah, Jimmy entering water, gonna do legit boss key and Morpher by the look of it. And we will soon see his key count. Beautiful 29.
Oh yeah.
Still have my doubts whether legit boss key is the strat, but that's the $1 million question, Wally. I mean, I think if you're doing Morpher, the boss key is fine. I think it's better, but like, if you're using it to like justify doing Morpher, I think it's a bit more iffy.
Yeah, I mean Tob's like almost done, right? He needs to defeat this Flare Dancer, and then it's Isar's RBA, and then save warp to Lax, and he's done.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jimmy needs this and needs to beat Morpha, which after that it's save warp and done.
Ooh,
But
yeah, lost
this
his
is-
jump slash, nice.
But this is gonna end up being a bit slower.
Yeah, by no means bad times for either of them, man. Honestly, like,
Yeah, no,
Um,
like this is gonna be very fast.
yeah,
Yeah.
like if Jimmy was playing almost anyone else, I think this would probably be a win. But like, you can't.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
very difficult to compete when Tob's done probably the most optimal route, and he's also not really made any mistakes, and he's
yeah.
utilized his
He just
console very
nailed
well.
that. He just nailed that RBA, and now it's Prelude, and he's gonna.
This is what 104, 105,
Yeah,
104, I think.
104,
Five,
and
4
if,
minutes, 4.5 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah. Like losing to a 104, like
It's
Also,
rough.
like if Tob didn't delete Bolero, like
Yeah, it'd be 103, I think.
yeah, like it's just very, very tough.
Good row, really good row. Tob played excellently well. Managed to
yeah.
utilize quick bongo, quick save warps, no mistakes. Just a very, very well played in general.
Yeah, you made one mistake, deleting Bolero, but like the just very, very fast gameplay aside from that, just more than made up for it.
Yeah, like losing with a 105, 106 is pretty rancid, to be honest. Probably gonna be 106, I think.
Yeah, what can you do at this point? Like,
No. Yeah. I've been restreaming the losers bracket for too long that I forgot that we have some absolute fucking slammers in, in the tops. Like,
yeah, it's
what is
pretty
what is
crazy.
what is this? We're getting like 103s and like 105 to 106. Losing with a 106.
That's what happens, isn't it? Yeah, and his next match is into EXO, so...
Yeah, in the losers bracket. So it's gonna be Jimmy's in the slaughterhouse.
He's in the doghouse now, yeah. The gulag. It's where all the real bingo players have been playing for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, and Tob has also lost with the 106 before. It's very... Oh my god. Oh my god, Morpha!
This is why you don't target. Like, I'm
There we
sorry.
go.
Like,
Yeah, targeting Morpha is.
like you're trusting a 1997 3D targeting system on a ball that's moving. Like, I'm sorry. That's on you, bro.
Actually, it's 1998.
Yeah, but they didn't design it in 1998, did it? You fuckwit.
Yeah, dang. It's just... I think
It's
I
rough.
think the real killer is just the HP routing. It really was just the killer.
I don't know when it was designed, but I know it was before 1998.
They designed it like 2 days before shipping, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's just say that I can bet on it being more likely to be 97 than 98. But, you know, anything before 98 is a valid guess. 98 itself is a very invalid guess.
Oh, and Jimmy's also gonna have the lovely experience of being in lax and seeing his opponent dot done.
that is the worst feeling.
If he's slow enough here, it might... No, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be tough because the problem is Jimmy doesn't watch his opponents, right? So he's going into lax like, all right, it's 102. This is going to be like a really good time for me. And then he's just going to get bang. Did he not RBA? Yeah, he's going to RBA here. Okay,
Yep.
so he's not going to get sniped in lax because he's going to see Tob finish.
Yeah.
So I guess that's somewhat better, which means he's actually like ended up like 4 minutes behind, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad actually. That's really rough.
Yeah, he ended up.
I didn't realize it added up that much.
Maybe it was broken about dimmed sword, but that doesn't.
Unfortunate.
Okay, here we have Bob getting his light arrows. He's gonna be done
Nah.
right now.
GG's.
GG.
103.29. Crazy time.
Crazy time.
Especially on a, you know, very traditional Troquus Hearts show. I still think Hearts needs nerfing even more, but...
Yeah, and Fanta's just entering Lex on his own. Yeah, he deleted Bolero, and
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like, crazy time.
Yeah, absolutely insane. Like 102 is on the cards if he just waited to RBA. Broken knife until he was inside fire.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sort of that Jesse gif where it's like he can't keep getting away with it. There's all these nine hearts abusers, you know, just coming out here and just slapping out like 103s. As soon as I see anyone with a fucking equip swap mushroom, I just start crying.
Yeah, that means Tob is moving forward in the winners bracket. Gonna be the launch quick. he's gonna be going versus Garg. All the Gargoyle.
Ooh, that's a big match.
That's gonna be a fun match to watch.
Yeah,
First
fun
and
match.
second seed competing.
And then we Fanta getting knocked down the losers, gonna be going off versus Exodus, which is also yet again a terrifying opponent.
Man. Yeah.
So that, and then later today we also have T2 versus Eggmeister, another round 3 match, which the winner of that will go on to face the winner of first Lincoln Lake later today on the GDQ channel, and the winner of those plays versus Amataseru later today on the Games Done channel. And then the winner of that goes versus T2. So a lot of the bracket is going to be decided later today. Just the first of many. We have a lot of very high stakes and very important matches.
Are we getting a Tob in commentary?
We have asked in the race time. Let's see.
Yo.
Hello.
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 GG's.
GG's, Jimmy.
Yeah. It was a little rough gameplay wise.
I am
I think
curious.
my route was kind of weird as well.
I am curious about the 3 boss choice. I was gonna ask because Tob did like 1 boss and just full on mushroom abuse, and then Big Bongo as his boss.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like if legit or like RBA what boss key was better, and so I was like, if I get legit, then it makes KD and Morpher like both quite a bit better.
Mhm.
But in the end, I think there was just like 2 options, and I think I just picked the wrong one.
I think it was a bit slower, unfortunately, because like
Oh, it's dumb.
you add a trip to water that wasn't really.
Yeah. Well,
it's-
the thing with like it's like water versus going to GTG and then leaving GTG.
Yeah.
So and I wasn't like sure at the time which was better.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure just GTG is better. Like, but it was like too late for me to kind of swap at that point.
Yeah.
Maybe
like,
after,
at the
maybe
point
yeah,
you
like
were
after
in,
KD.
it was.
Maybe after like KD I could have swapped, but like even then the damage is like already done. So might as well just continue and hope it's good.
Yep. Because Tob also like the last heart pieces he got. What he got the lab, or he got a 1 extra from because he kept mushroom all the way until the end. Got he kept it and then got his last 4 being mushroom, scrub. Oh no, scrub finished a heart container and then he RBA'd mushroom 1 last time before handing in to Saw or to Sword. And then he got the Valley once in Gruta Fortress, and that ended up being his last. He had to get caught in Gruta Valley anyway. And then he wanted to Bolero out of there, but he just deleted Bolero. He opted to get fire later, which I think you did correct in doing like fire pretty early and like getting. So that's one of the positive sides about doing KD.
Yeah.
Because you had like 6 hearts at the time, so you could just, while you were there, just get the heart pieces, skip Bolero entirely, and just do fire and continue afterwards. I liked quite a bit. I think that was good. Yeah, you were just skipping Bolero entirely.
It was a surprisingly difficult route to like route optimally.
Yeah.
So even I don't know if like Tob's was even like optimal. If you, it's like hard to say. There's like so many different choices for like 9 hearts in this row.
Yep. Really is. Because you're also like, yeah, you're in DC, like you're getting map and compass, like.
Yeah, it's like 3 minutes. Yeah, what KD heartbeats from there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just ban RBA mushroom, make the goal good again.
Like
It's gone too
straight
far.
up, like legit. I'm down. Like
It's gone
Just
too
change 9 hearts to 16 HPs and just keep it that way.
like
far.
I don't know whether this is like are we now spouting political agenda, but like the whole point of like 7, 8, and 9 hearts having no duping afterwards was to like stop exactly this kind of thing, you know? Like that's the point. That's the point of the goal being named as it is. Like it's supposed to be like 9 hearts, legit. Like it may as well say like 9 hearts legit, not like duping was just a thing at the time that was really prevalent. All right, I'm off my soapbox.
I mean, you can. Yeah, I guess you retime it assuming like you do five RBAs. Well, it's very silly. It's like as soon as you can't do 5 RBAs, and the goal's just going to be terrible. So it's like, how do you even balance it?
Yeah,
I don't know how you balance this goal in the first place anyway. But...
Just remove it and keep 16 different heart containers, because that's exactly what the goal was meant to be. Like,
it need to be 20 heart containers, 20 heart
yeah,
pieces,
just
right?
add 20 different heart pieces as the goal, and just scrap 7, 8, and 9 hearts like entirely.
It does. It as Moose said, like it doesn't make like heart container versus HP's decision a main thing. Like that discussion becomes a thing. But
I don't know if it's actually a discussion at this point.
yeah, like
even
unfortunately,
in this row where I
usually,
had multiple choices.
yeah,
The correct one was just abuse duping.
yeah, that is like.
If you have to go to like Gerudo Valley, then I'm pretty sure duping is just always going to be faster.
Mm-hmm.
As I think this race kind of showed pretty well.
Because you also had scale, so like lab HP, like while not great, like it's you're just taking like, oh, here's a 15 or 20-second detour, but since you're cutting out like that's essentially like what a hard piece normally costs, right? Like on your main route to do your other things. Like, oh, it's 20 seconds for lab, maybe like 10 for or 15 for scrub, and then like 20 seconds each for the valley ones. It's like, oh, that's adds up to like it's like a minute or two, which if you have boss synergy, like, yeah, that's normally what a boss is, right? But if you can just remove one of those 4 with the mushroom duping, then yeah, heart pieces are just, if you're going anywhere, really, heart pieces are gonna be super fast.
Yeah, I think my main issue this bingo was that I assumed that I needed to do 2 bosses, and as soon as I assumed that, I kind of locked myself into this weird like scenario of legit versus not legit.
Yeah.
Water boss key. Because it was like, if I wanted to do Morpha and KD, then I need shoes, which would make Morpha bad. And if I wanted to do Bongo and Morpha, then I need to do KD, so I need water keys. So like this like kind of triple. It's like you're kind of stuck in doing either 1 boss or 3 boss, I think, in this row.
Yeah.
So if you do like 2 out of the 3, then you're just missing out on like a fast heart container.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's very strange. So I did Bongo and Morpha. Then you can't get water boss key anymore. You have to RBA it, which makes Morpha bad. It's
Yeah.
very strange.
Yeah. The entire discussion is why mush abuse is good, Kappa. Yeah, that's a big Kappa after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a cope. I saw a message. Mush abuse is actually interesting. Yeah, cope, bro. Cope harder. That's like. Oh
Yeah, I think
man.
Bongo. Well, maybe not even Bongo. Like, I was like, oh, can I skip Bongo? So it's like kind of the odd one out here.
Mm-hmm.
But
We were thinking that because then getting to Morpha becomes really awkward.
Yeah, like if you skip one of them, it just makes the other 2 like shit, which is really awkward.
Like Bongo is the one constant, and then it's like, okay, do I just do Bongo or do I do? I would rather do mush abuse than roof guy for 4 minutes.
Why is it a choice though?
I'd rather do neither.
It's rather do neither.
But I'd rather do neither.
Just say neither.
It's just like heart pieces and heart containers instead of heart containers or heart pieces. It's just a combination goal, right?
Yeah.
Which makes it different than the other two. The only issue is that, like, if you don't have RBA, the goal is basically no thought needed.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the current scenario, if you got like trade quest, I don't know if there is an argument. You just abuse mushroom. But so I feel like that's always just the correct answer. Wonder if you could do 0 bosses somehow. If you could get another 3 heart pieces somewhere, you could skip Bongo as well. So you don't need Hogger Boots for anything in this row. I don't think it's possible though. Maybe like Dampe. I don't know. Yeah, I think you need to do like Fountain and Ice, which, I mean, there's no way that's faster than Bongo, right? You'd have to do like Dampe, Zora's Fountain, and then like Ice Coven or something. Oh yeah, you could do lab like Dampe and something else.
Yeah, there was a lot of choices in this row. That was kind of the thing.
Yep.
A lot of routing difference you can make.
Yeah.
But yeah, you losing with a 108, like it's rough, but like you can't really blame yourself at this point.
Oh, I wasn't happy with how I played. I was making so many silly mistakes. Like in Fire Temple, I made like at least a minute of mistakes. And at the end in Water Temple, I just like save walked for no reason because I saw a blank B like C right button, which did absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah, the dam with the sword.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I need to. For some reason, my brain was like, oh, I need to press this button, and I can't. But no, I just like I should have just got Ball and B and play Prelude. That would have saved like a minute at the end.
Yeah, like I don't think like you're like the heart routing thing. Like, sure, like what he did was maybe faster, but I don't think it was that much of a difference. It's just like unfortunately for you, Tob, he just played really well.
Yeah,
like
not often Top plays badly.
Yeah, like his Fire Temple was like very, very, very clean. And
I don't know if I did Flare Dances correctly as well.
I don't think so. I think going to the top and
was-
jumping down instead of just going back, and
I couldn't remember like how to get past the flame wall.
you
in
can
reverse.
mega, or you can
Yeah,
like
I
target
wasn't
the
sure if
wall
it
and do
was,
like a
like,
sidewalk
settle.
thing.
Right. Yeah,
Or
I wasn't.
mega flip.
I tried to like look up a video and there weren't any, or at least YouTube didn't show me any. So I'll just climb up. I don't know, like waste time here.
Yeah, I don't think it was much worse, but
Yeah. Oh well.
it happens.
Those top things.
Yeah, Tob's top things. He routes well and he plays disgustingly fast. It's
Yep.
yeah, what do?
It's
Yeah.
a learning experience for 9 hearts. Never do bosses through a trap. Even when you have infinite synergy.
Even if you have like
bosses,
water synergy and DC synergy, it's like nope.
it's still
And
bad.
even like Volv synergy if you really wanted to.
Yep.
Yeah. So Exo, how you feeling?
I don't know. Exos, he doesn't practice that often, so it's a coin flip whether he gets like a 115 or a 106. We'll see which Exo I get.
Yeah, those are fighting words. We're gonna find out.
I mean, like, that's just based on like tournament results so far. Like he's playing
he doesn't practice often.
he doesn't. Self-admitted, he isn't
True.
practicing bingo anymore.
True, but he is playing a lot. So
He's playing a lot of Rondo, yeah. So I mean, he's still practiced Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not like Duke.
Yeah, we don't talk about Duke.
Yeah. I
Juice
think
retired.
Exodus can beat anyone on the correct day.
Yeah, EXO is just good.
Unfortunately, we're in the point in the tournament where everyone who's left is, yeah, they're just good. They're just really good.
They are just good. They could beat anyone. Anyone can beat anyone.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's all wild cards. Like we don't know how the matches will go. Are going to go.
Mhm. Like we have 3 more matches today, which are all like very high quality. Like after this,
Top flight,
there's
yeah.
T2 Eggmeister, and then Lake Link, and then the winner of Lake Link versus Amataseru. Like it's a lot, a lot of very good matches.
Yeah.
Gonna be an interesting day of bingo.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I don't have much else to add. I don't know, you want a soapbox for a little bit longer? Call it here.
I've complained enough.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm all ranted out.
So you have to win against EXO because we want the Jimmy Moose match.
You did not
That's well,
sound.
off it.
Did not
Yeah, I
sound.
don't know. Slide into Exo's DMs and ask for his PayPal. We'll see. I think I can win, but we'll see. It just requires me to play well and
I
get
believe in
a
you.
row I'm comfortable with. So
Mhm.
we'll see. Though I thought there was a decent chance of beating Tob, but when we get a row like this, there's just no chance. Because like Tob's just gonna route it perfectly and play it well. So
See, we were actually saying the opposite at the start of this.
Well-
we're saying that this is one of the rows where we think that you might have a bigger chance than something a bit more exotic. But
I think
it kind of works backwards as well, where like Tob's just good at everything.
I think people like to think Tob's good at child only, but he's also extremely good at adults.
Yeah.
gameplay.
He's just very good. I mean, it's
Yeah, that's the dangerous part, right? Because you feel like, oh yeah, if he doesn't get a good child-only role, like yeah, I have a chance. Like no, he's just really good at everything.
Yup.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah,
It's like I can't complain too much. It's my second best time in the tournament so far, so
yeah. It
it is what it is.
Yeah, and like in the end, like especially like when you do like the same row like this, it does like as a BM as it might be to say, like it does just come down to like who routes it better and who makes more mistakes, right? And like unfortunately for you, like Tob made one mistake in that he deleted Bolero, but his like he did nothing else went wrong.
What did
like
he do? Like, what did he do about that?
he played
Yeah.
Nocturne and
That's
walked
a big
up.
time loss as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think his room must have been like significantly faster than.
yeah, it was.
Like, I didn't lose like 7 minutes on gameplay.
no,
You were about 40 seconds behind after Dampe.
yeah,
What do you mean after dump it? After
Like,
dump it?
Dampe
in-
race.
A Dampe
Like
race. So he
entering
was
Dampe race.
like even like 25 minutes in, he was 40 seconds ahead.
Yeah.
And I think it just kind of
Because
went from there
I
because
mean,
like, he
from
was
there was,
saving
like, the
time on
owl and
save
missing the red
warps
rupee and-
yeah,
Yeah.
he
I
did
lost,
quick
I
bongo.
lost a lot of time. Quick
Like he
bongo.
just yeah,
Ban N64 only tricks.
like
They're not
you-
necessary anymore.
like I think like he got like boat key first time. I think you got that second time. It was just kind of like small stuff that like you might have felt something want or like the equip swap for mushroom.
Yeah, that took ages.
But like it's just that sort of stuff just slowly kept adding up over time. And like even we were shocked to be honest when it was like got to the end and Tob was like, wait, that's like he's done now. That's like 4 minutes, right?
And it's like, wait, it didn't feel like it was that many
Yeah.
minutes of
yeah,
difference.
he's
but
just it just
I mean,
happens.
yeah, kind of shows how like you can. Like if I played this row, I would have been like, oh, I made like a couple of minutes of mistakes. So I could have got like a 106, but no, I could have got like a 101 if I was Tob.
no,
Yeah.
I played it perfectly. It kind of shows how
There's always
the
somewhere to
sim
go,
row
right?
can always be like significantly faster than like what you think.
yeah. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm unsure if there's gonna be a restream for Egg. I'm not going to be able to post one. Two. Ed might be a French restream. Almost channel.
Abonne-toi, active la
He's
cloche.
currently playing SM64. Which okay, but yeah, it might
C'est
be
bon,
one.
j'ai mes jingles de musique qui marchent plus là.
I
il fallait que je
can't
fasse
say,
un truc.
unfortunately.
Ah, j'ai mes
You
musiques,
just
elles
me
marchent
for the
plus,
race.
c'est
Thank you, Mutant and Nofis, for helping me with commentary.
Et oui, effectivement, il y a
Thanks,
le,
No
cheap,
worries.
le cheap clip.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for the restream.
Thanks for the race.
Mhm.
Peace.
Peace.